Good morning, class. Sorry I'm late. My name is Professor Andrew, PhD Rentmaster, and this is Rentmaster 302 Returns Lab. Oh, tough crowd. Looks like there's not many people here yet, which kind of stinks for you because attendance is 90% of your grade. The customer returns, ideally, with everything they rented. Reality, you get a pile, some confusion, and maybe even a smell that brings up questions about last weekend. Okay, so let's talk about step 0. Before you even touch Rentmaster, count everything. We want to make sure that the items that we sent out are actually the items coming back. Not just some random sub paddle that some dude found in his uncle's truck bed or a cheap replacement from Walmart. Let's take a little review here. We'll talk about the 3 steps before you even touch Rentmaster. Number one, confirm every item is present. We want to make sure everything is there, okay? Number 2, inspect gear for damage. We'll get into this in a little bit, but essentially what we want to do is inspect the gear for damage so that we don't send out bad gear later. And number 3, and this is important, then and only then touch Rentmaster. Once you've done these 2 things, you can go ahead and touch Rentmaster. I'll allow it. So listen up, guys. If you skip those 3 steps, you'll invent fiction. And fiction invents billing, and billing invents bad voicemails from angry customers. And we're not here to major in angry voicemails. We're here to major in Rentmaster. Once the physical gear matches the order, click Returned in the bottom left. It's in the same neighborhood where Picked Up lives. So let's talk about the 3 avenues that could happen when somebody is returning their order, okay? Behind door number 1, we have a normal order. It's on time, everything is in good condition. Door number 2, right? Damaged or missing. Maybe it's on time, but you still have to go through the process of fixing an order if it's damaged. And door number 3, is that it's late. Rentmaster will do a little math, it'll be a little automatic, but it's still something that you should know about being an employee at the outdoor program. It looks like all the gear is present, it's in good condition, and it was returned back on time. Translation was that it was back between 4 and 5 p.m. on the day before the end date, or before 9 a.m. on the end date. Those are the rules. They're made up, but also real. In the Select Returned Items window, click Mark as All Returned. Let's say that the renter is bringing their items back between 4 and 5 p.m. on the day before the official end date. You'll get a pop-up that says, Recalculate item prices based on actual return? Click No. We've already charged them for the agreed window. It'll then pop up, All items are back and paid for. Mark completed? You'll click Yes, the order closes, the renter goes on and lives their next big adventure, and you get to file away all of their returned gear. So the customer brings back most of it, but something is missing or broken. Welcome to consequences. This is why we can't have nice things! This is how we do it in Rentmaster. On the order, right-click the problem item and choose Set as Unreturned/Damaged. There'll be a pop-up that says Add Damage Fee. You're going to want to click Yes. But when it says Create Repair Ticket, you always press No. Always. It's not rocket science, guys. You always put no on the repair ticket. We don't make repair tickets in Rentmaster. It all happens in Trello. If you're confused, just ask a coworker. Rentmaster adds a damaged item fee line. This is where we decide how bad it really is. If the item is totally gone or completely toast, the damage item fee defaults to the full replacement cost. Payment status flips to due, and you'll collect payment like in the payments video. If you forget how that works, you can go back and watch that. When it says paid in the bottom right, the order can then close. If the renter gets upset or looks like they're about to cry, contact a coordinator before you charge. Believe it or not, we're nice people at the OP, and compassion is allowed. If the gear is fixable or only missing a part, edit the damage fee so that we charge the repair, not the full replacement. If you're curious at all about any sort of repairs, replacements, or fix costs, we'll find that in Trello. Open the Trello board Gear Replacement Cost Sheet, and you'll find the real cost of any item in the OP fleet. You'll enter that number under Price for the damaged item fee line. After you charge and close the order, make sure that you mark that specific serial number as unavailable, so it doesn't get used or rented out broken. If you forgot how to mark items as unavailable, go back and rewatch the last lecture on that subject. So let's say you found damage after the order was already marked as returned. Don't panic. Call them! If you remember the name on the order, you can call the renter and follow destroyed or repair flow. If you don't know who had it, get a coordinator. They can track the serial history. So try not to guess, because guessing is gambling, where the house always loses. Essentially, late orders mean after 9 a.m. on the end date. Could also mean that they ghosted you yesterday and just rolled in. In Select Returned Items, click Marked All as Returned. A pop-up will show saying, "Warning, late fee in the amount of," whatever the amount is, "has been applied." You're going to want to click OK. Payment status shows due, so you'll collect the late fee. See payments video if you need a refresher. When paid, mark complete and move on. That concludes our lecture on Rentmaster returns. It says here you're now certified to evaluate gear trauma, charge late fees, and say the words marked as unreturned with full academic authority. Just remember, please, class, fill out the course evaluations down in the comments. And I hope you all have a splendid evening.
God, I'm so sorry, I'm so late. Is the class over? Am I okay?
Yeah, about that one.